Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for the 2026 Ann Noble Brown Prix de West Purchase Award presentation. Please welcome the President and CEO of the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum, Pat Fitzgerald.
Thank you. Welcome to the 2026 Ann Noble Brown Purchase Award presentation. It's wonderful to see so many of you here this weekend to appreciate the artistic expression of Western cultures and lifestyles by the most talented contemporary Western artists working today. Whether this is your first time joining us or you made this a weekend a tradition, we're glad to have you. This weekend, you've had the chance to experience some of the finest Western art being created today in the galleries, in the seminars, and you're hearing about them as well in these conversations. Over the last 2 days, we've heard from remarkable artists who have given us a look inside their processes and their perspectives. Now we turn to one of the most anticipated moments of the weekend, the announcement of this year's Ann Noble Brown Prix de West Purchase Award winner, whose work will earn a permanent place in our museum's collection. To announce this year's winner, please welcome Prix de West Committee Chairperson, Ms. Susan Roeder.
The excitement builds. It's a little taller than me. Thank you. I am honored and also very excited to be here to present this year's Ann Noble Brown Prix de West Purchase Award. Since 1973, one work from every Prix de West exhibition has earned a distinction unlike any other. Not just recognition, but a permanent place in the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum's collection, where it will be seen and experienced for generations to come. This year, that tradition has taken on a new name. Thanks to a generous gift from the Samuel Roberts Noble Foundation, the Prix de West Purchase Award is now known as the Ann Noble Brown Prix de West Purchase Award. This name honors a woman whose commitment to this museum and this exhibition helped shape what both have become today. As a founding member of both the Prix de West Society and the Annie Oakley Society, Ann Noble Brown believed deeply in the power of Western art, and that belief was reflected in decades of quiet, steadfast support. This endowment will ensure the museum's continued ability to support this show while acquiring exceptional works for its collection, further strengthening the most significant collection of contemporary Western art. It's only fitting that the award will carry her name. Before we announce this year's winner, let's take a look at the artists and works that have come before them, the paintings and sculptures that now call this museum home. Please direct your attention to the screens. I say it every year. I get goosebumps every time during that video. At this time, I'd like to invite all the past Purchase Award winners who are here today to please stand and be recognized. To help present this year's Ann Noble Brown Purchase Award, please welcome Susan Brown, chairman of the Samuel Roberts Noble Foundation and daughter of Ann Noble Brown.
I would just like to say a few quick sentences. First of all, when I walked into the show last night, I felt like I was at my parents' house because their house is full of art that they purchased here. I don't think my mother and father ever missed this event. They loved it. The last thing my mother did, but the year before she died, when she would go nowhere, was she insisted upon coming to the Prix de West. And so I would like to thank the museum. It was an idea my brother and sister and I had to establish an award. And Kathy Keating and my sister Marianne Rooney did the yeoman's amount of work. And I really, really appreciate the board of this museum and the board of the Samuel Roberts Noble Foundation, who get all the credit for establishing this beautiful award in honor of our mother. Thank you.
These artist works, along with this year's Ann Noble Brown Prix de West Purchase Award recipient, become a lasting part of the museum's legacy. As you explore the galleries, you are invited to journey through time and experience to the pieces that have shaped the museum's story at each moment along the way. In that spirit, the Prix de West Committee has selected one exceptional work from this year's exhibition to enrich the museum's collection and inspire visitors for generations. I've said it before, it's a daunting responsibility, and we consider only the pieces that are among the best, very best in the show, among the very best that that artist has ever exhibited here, and that help us tell the story of the West in a fresh or an expanded way. It is my honor to announce that this year's Ann Noble Brown Prix de West Purchase Award goes to Kim Wiggins for How the West Was Won, Chisum at Castle Gap.
Thank you. I want to thank the Lord Jesus Christ first for the gift He placed within me as a child. The first gallery that handled my work, I was 12 years old, Some of you know that because you were at my talk, but he's allowed me to make a living my entire life doing what I love. And I want to thank my beautiful wife, Maria. Some of my family is here today, my daughter Eden and my son Elisha and their loved ones. My wife has carried the load to allow me the freedom to create for way over 30 years, and I love her, I admire her, and I cherish the gift that God gave me through her. Thank you, Susan Roeder, the Prix de West committee. It's actually a massive shock. As a modernist, it's been a very long road to the awards. There's so many talented artists, so many different giftings, so many different styles, and there's not one style that's better than another. Each one of the artists that are showing here, it humbles me when I see their work, when I walk through the show, and to be able to receive an award like this, when you know what's hanging next to you or what's hanging behind the wall, it's very humbling. And I just want to thank you to each one of the artists, thank you to the Prix de West committee, and I'm so excited.
All right, please join me in congratulating this year's winner, Kim. Now we invite all past Prix de West Purchase Award winners who are with us today to please come to the stage for a photo immediately after the ceremony. And so this concludes this year's seminars and the Ann Noble Brown Prix de West Purchase Award presentation. But the weekend is far from over. At 1 p.m., the Prix de West artists Thomas Blackshear II and Sean Michael Chavez will be doing live demonstrations in the boardroom just across the hall and in the classroom just down the other hall. This evening, galleries open at 5 for cocktails and for the ballot drop. And then tonight at 7:30, we close out the 54th annual Prix de West exhibition with the awards presentation and the closing celebration dinner right here in the Sam Noble Special Events Center. It's been a remarkable weekend so far, and we hope to see you back here tonight. So thank you, and again, Prix de West Purchase Award winners, please come to the stage. Thank you, everyone.